Starting up this tutorial with skin prep, this is me cleansing my model skin with micellar water and cotton pads. That helps for deep cleansing. Then I went in my Marubadesco spray for hydration on that skin. Right about now, I showed you guys the moisturizer I'm using. That's MS Metics moisturizer for more hydration on the skin. Then my client has, or my model has, and she has a dry skin, so I'm using that ELF primer. That is an hydrating primer on her skin. So once your model tells you she has a dry skin, that's the primer that is recommended. That helps for dry skin clients. Moving on with foundation. So I'm using foundations basically I'm using foundation on her skin, and if you watch closely, you see that the foundation matches her skin shade very well. So in 2024, you don't have to go all out. Like your skin must be skin in 2024. You don't have to use too much product. Then I'm contouring her skin with a foundation 1 or 2 shades darker than her. So in 2024, please don't go all out with products. You can see how everything is just sinking in basically. So I'm just using that on a cheekbone. I can see I'm lifting the face up with that. Right about now, I am adding blush on her skin. I'm using a pink blush from I Magically palette. So there's a pink shade there. That's what I'm using for her skin. For highlighting, I'm using this concealer from Too Faced Born This Way in the shade Golden Beige. Then I apply that underneath her eyes, on her forehead, her T-zone area basically, her chin and her cupid's bow area. So I blended that in with my beauty sponge from Mira Cosmetics. Did cream contour on the nose, then I further blended the concealer that was under her eyes into the skin. Then for setting my highlighted areas, I'm using this Mirac setting powder in the shade Ginger. This is to set the highlighted areas in place and put them in place. Then I went in gradually with my powder. Don't go in with too much powder in 2024. To set over the face, I'm using powder from V Beauty Cosmetics. Then I went in to blend everywhere. Then to contour our skin, I'm using that eyeshadow palette, Meets the Browns. I love the brown shade in that palette, and I went in to just like warm up the cheeks. Then for blush, we used blush for the cheekbones. Then I further went to structure the nose with powder. That's to further contour the nose. Then I further set underneath the eyes and the highlighted areas with powder from Milani Cosmetics in the shade Medium. Then to make everything calm down, I went in with my spray. This helps to bring the face together. Then we dried that down with fan. Right about now, I am baking the face with setting powder from Mira Cosmetics to look at how that skin is. Moving on, we are doing eyeshadow, and I'm using this eyeshadow base from Cindy's Creation. Then to build up my eyeshadow, I'm starting off with my powder. The powder I use for a nose contour. I'm using that to start the transition. So I'm going in with this eyeshadow palette again from Annie's Beauty to start my eyeshadow. Then I'm using that very dark brown shade to structure the eyes. If you watch closely, you see that I'm trying to like wing out the eyeshadow. Then for the main shade, I'm using that matte eyeshadows from that palette. This palette is from V Beauty Cosmetics. So for you to achieve this subtle shade on the skin, you just have to go in lightly with your eyeshadow because it's matte. So you don't want to ash patches on the eye space. Then to further blend that in, I went in with my brown eyeshadow from that same eyeshadow palette, Meets the Browns, to further blend that. You don't want harsh lines on your eyeshadow. So in makeup, blending is key. Then we lined the eyes with Mira Cosmetics eyeliner. Right about now, I'm just smudging underneath the eyes and smoking it out with that brush. Then I tight lined the eyes. For more details, I went in with that Meets the Browns to smoke out the eyeshadow. Look at how detailed this eyeshadow is. If you want a very detailed tutorial on eyeshadow, please leave it in the comment section. I'm going to see it and create a detailed eyeshadow tutorial for you. To give that wing sharp edge, this thing, I went in with my powder and my beauty sponge to keep that wing. Then I used mascara on the lashes, and we popped on some lashes, and that's it for that. Then I further blended, I sprayed the face. I did lips off camera, so the lips I did was for Instagram reels. Follow me on Instagram at Texity Creation to see more details on that. Then I sprayed with my setting spray. That's the last thing. That's the last thing. Then we use mascara underneath the lower lash, and this is all. I did not introduce myself. My name is Ifeanyi Okoro. I'm a makeup artist based in Lagos, Nigeria, and a YouTuber. Look at how beautiful this look is now, you guys. So if you love this, if you love things like this, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe to my channel if you've not. I share beautiful and amazing makeup tutorial. So see you in my next video. Bye guys.